20 sa kanina adlaw, alas 10 to alas 11 sa buntag. Ato lang yung taga-tigay yung good sir ha.
Hi guys! Registered na ba kayo sa Philippine National ID natin? Nice ko lang i-share sa inyo guys kung gaano ba talaga kahalaga ang Philsys. So guys, para maintindihan natin panoorin natin to. Tara!
Begin your journey with Philsys, or the National ID System, by immersing yourself with what you need to know about the National ID Program, from its background to its benefits for every Filipino. Are you excited to be a part of the Philippine Identification System, or Philsys? Sit back and relax. Be Philsys informed. Be Philsys updated. The Republic Act 1105, also known as the Philippine Identification System Act, or Philsys, was signed into law on August 6, 2018 by President Rodrigo Roa Duterte in 2018 to Senate Bill number 1738. An act establishing the Philippine Identification System was embodied and sponsored by Laguna Representative Marisol Aragones and then by Senator Panfilo Lacson, before finally being duly signed by President Duterte into what is now RA 1105. Under this act, there shall exist a singular centralized platform that would provide the citizens a valid proof of their identity. The act also takes into heavy consideration the Data Privacy Act of 2012 to ensure the protection of the people's right to privacy. In addition to this, the PSA follows the privacy by design principles and is in constant coordination with the National Privacy Commission and the Department of Information and Communications Technology. The law aims to establish a single national identification system for all Filipinos in order to ease all kinds of private and government transactions and promote seamless delivery of services. Furthermore, the Philsys Act aims to enhance administrative governance and curtail or eliminate fraudulent transactions, red tape, and misrepresentations in the bureaucracy. As the primary implementing agency, the Philippine Statistics Authority, or PSA, is assigned to carry out the provisions of this act in collaboration with the member agencies of the Philsys Policy and Coordination Council, or PSPCC. The Philsys Registry Office was established to perform the functions provided for under the Act. Philsys, or the National ID System, will serve as a valid proof of identity for every Filipino. In line with the spirit of the law, priority registrants this 2020 are low-income household heads in select areas nationwide. With the help of the Department of Social Welfare and Development, these low-income household heads to be registered are geared towards financial inclusivity and ease of opening bank accounts for the safe and seamless distribution of government assistance. What are the key components of Philsys? The key component of Philsys include the Philsys number, or PSN, which is a randomly generated and permanent identification number that serves as the primary credential of an individual. The Philsys registry, which contains the PSN, registered records, and all information encoded in the system. And the Phil ID, or National ID, which contains the basic information of every Filipino registered in the system. Now we come to the most public aspect of the Philippine Identification System, the registration process. This is broken down into two, the pre-registration and the registration. Pre-registration involves PSA enumerators going house to house to the pre-identified target registrants, where they will gather their basic demographic information. Registrants are provided appointment slips with their schedules for the next step of the process. This is to ensure that the on-site registration is well managed and safe for all. The pre-registration system will be made available online to the general public further on. This is then followed by the registration process, where those who already underwent pre-registration will finish the process by going to their designated registration centers to provide their supporting documents and where their biometric information, such as their fingerprints, iris scans, and photographs, will be captured. The use of Philsys, or the National ID System, will ease transactions with the public and private sectors. This include application to social welfare services such as the Government Service Insurance System, or GSIS, Social Security System, or SSS, PhilHealth, and Pag-ibig, financial inclusion by easier access to banks for smooth distribution of social amelioration aid using a digital platform. Philsys also offers valid proof of identity when applying to government services such as application of passport, driver's license, and tax-related transactions. The use of Philsys will also ease employment processes and transactions, such as verification to police and NBI clearances. Philsys may also be used when applying for learning institutions, such as universities and colleges, whether public or private. The goal of Philsys, or the National ID System, is to be able to register all Filipinos by the end of 2022. You will now play a crucial role in this endeavor. We are counting on you to be a part of this success story, this monumental task of successfully establishing and implementing the first ever national ID system of our country. Philsys.